Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Tales of Graces, and we are, well, outside of the city, just on our way back after an important mission. Like, a mission that was a test for Asbel, and I think he did well, so let's get back home. Alright, let's see what we can find. We do want to go by the inn if we can. Ooh, wait. Of course, we have the rounds we need to do first. Ice pups. Oh, you're gonna be a knight? Yes, Asbel? You've been going on about it since childhood. Wow, you passed the exam? Oh, congratulations! Care for a yummy ice pop? Sure. This is what she was talking about, wasn't it, when she was younger? That she wanted to start this up, and she did. Very good. Thank you. Ooh, the wind stick.
I have to admit, they sell the best ice pops at this place. I can't stop thinking about the way my hand shimmered back in the Orland Woods. What happened there? I should have asked the captain when I had the chance.
Hey, your ice pop's melting.
What? Crap, what a waste!
That's a tough break. Oh look, I got a wind stick! Hey shopkeeper, I'll take another! Stand down, Asbel. I'm not giving it to you.
Understood.
Yeah, because he knows what his, and his is his, and he'll eat it by himself. He loves a good ice cream, it seems. Oh, I've been dreaming about opening this shop since childhood. Give one of my ice pops a try. Sure, thank you. Can we actually eat it? If it says wind sticks, the next one's for free. Why not? A loose stick. A losing. Oh, a losing stick. Okay. So we do actually. So what if we win one? Does it mean if we talk to her, we'll get another one for free? Interesting. All right. Let's go all over town, talk to everyone, and see if there's anything interesting to see. What is it, cadet? Don't speak to me as if we're equals. Well, technically you're going to be. Wow, this Krias is awesome. It's so huge and pretty. Man, this old guy talks forever. Shut up already, old guy. Oh, this whole area used to be one big wasteland. I'm talking long before I was born even. And one of the King Ferdinand's ancestors learned how to control the volcanic Krias. Ever since, wind Eleth has spread across the land, creating lakes and bringing bounty to all. Yes, forge a contract. Well, maybe one day. Alright, let's go on top. Ooh. Prince Richard is a kind young man. He's always ready to strike up a conversation, even with common people like us. Prince Richard hasn't appeared in public lately. Perhaps he's fallen ill? Yeah, and that friendliness of the prince, I think that's a result of his time with Asbel when he was younger, showing that it could be done, make friends at the castle and such. Only the most high level of knights are allowed in Verona Castle. The Royal Army can be roughly divided into the regular force and the knights. The knights usually fight on the front lines and command the regular forces in battle. Can we go in here? Are we allowed to get in here? Not this way. Let's give it another route. Well, maybe we can if we are knights, because we are part of the entire establishment, so why wouldn't we be able to? Oh, the Royal Sanctuary ahead is thought to be the oldest man-made structure in all of Windor. Rumor has it there's a secret passage, emergency escape passage that runs below the sanctuary. Oh, I wanted to investigate the sanctuary, so I hired a guard from Grail's side and everything. But they wouldn't give me permission no matter what. Don't suppose you have any connections, huh? Well, considering what happened when Asbel was younger, I'm sure they know and they don't want a repeat of things like that, so yeah. I can definitely imagine not sending people down there anymore. Smart use of your chain capacity is vital when fighting monsters. As long as you have enough chain capacity, you can link all kind of moves, from slash attacks to spell arts. Chain capacity is usually shortened by CC, by the way. There's an upper and lower limit to chain capacity. Raise the upper limit and you can unleash more attacks. Raise the lower limit and you can keep your base capacity higher than before. Yes. Get out of my way! I checked one of the shiny spots out of town and found a Kartar card. Here, you can have it. Just kidding. Neener. I just feel like messing with you. If you want these, you gotta find your own. It's hard work finding this stuff. Yeah, we've got a few too. Oh, hello there. Your timing is perfect. I've made far too much pie though, and I need to get rid of some of these ingredients. Help yourself. Thank you very much. Hey, no running in the house. Oh, I thought you were one of the children. My apologies. Ooh, wait. We have too many eggs. We'll come back. Can't have enough pie sheets though. Alright. Is there a guard here? Because if no one is allowed, then you should expect a guard of some kind. Meow. A whiny cat seems to want fish. Salmon? Meow meow. Alright, fine. I know in games like these, if an animal asks you for something and you have it, give it to them, definitely. I'm sure we can replenish the salmon at some point. Sure. So we can get inside? Because we're not allowed to, or because we don't know it anymore? It's also closed. Oh well. I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna be going back down there, I'm sure. Even if it's just because we need to investigate something, finding out what's going on. And I'm mostly basing that on those slabs of stone that we couldn't push. Maybe now, because Asbel is older, he may be able to. The castle district with the shops. Oh, my shop is part of the customer appreciation stamp program too. Perilous charm? Yes. Yeah, there have been stamp cards. So what was I gonna say? I have been grinding a little bit in between episodes just to get my titles going, unlocking more stuff, getting better. Also result in a little bit extra cash. Stamp cards. When you make a purchase at a shop, you'll sometimes get stamps on the stamp cards associated with that town. For every 10 stamps you receive, the town's shop will band together and offer a special bargain item for purchase. You can also earn stamps by selling items and dualizing. Oh, so you wanna do it a lot. Alright, dualize. Anything interesting? Maybe... Ooh, egg. Well, we can make a lot of this. Just one stamp card, that's a bit cheap, ain't it? Fur, wood chunks. I'm not even checking what we're gonna get with it, I'm just making it because we can. And maybe sell. I'm guessing we don't have more than 20 because we can get more than 20. Fried rice, we're getting a bit much of this. 10 will be okay. Ooh, hairpin. Yeah, I'm farming for stamps. That'd be fine. Alright. Let's see the stamp card. View your stamp card from this location. Verona 2. But we got a lot more stamp cards. Does it mean that's for another card? Interesting. If the enemies are getting too strong for you, it's best to upgrade your weapon or buy new ones. That might be a good idea. Throwing knives, so we're gonna get a party member with knives. Longsword, what I'm already wearing. A blouse. Female character. Scabbard, a ribbon, natural scent, that's of course for him. And the old weapons as well. So if you ever wanna get that again, for instance now, we have that. Ooh. For now, nothing new to equip at least. Well, to think that the pretty kid from 7 years ago would turn into such a striking knight. Hang in there, and who knows, maybe you'll be my commanding officer someday. You can't go down the South Brona Highway without permission from the Academy. Alright, I'm not gonna go. Sorry. Looks like we are going up there, so that's the last place we're gonna go. Oh, there aren't any other Victorias in town besides the one in the Knights, right? I saw an envelope on the ground with Victoria's name on it. I should probably tell her about it, huh? You probably should. Well, when I'm training, they keep warning me to turn difficulty levels down. You should remember that too. If battles feel too tough, don't be ashamed to turn it down. Yeah, I'm gonna grind if that happens. Oh, I'm what you might call a gabber. What can I say? I just love to chat. Here, let me tell you a story. I started my journey in Strata. You know Strata, right? Big country, lots of sand. Sure do. Well, the story begins there. I keep a traveling diary wherever I go, so the details are still fresh. Day 1, the morning of my 20th birthday. A fine morning, the sun's up, the sky is still there. There's wind. So suddenly I realized that I've been wasting my life away, you know? Here I am, 20 years old, and I don't even have a husband. Heck, I just dumped my boyfriend, so I don't even have a man, period. But that means I was free to travel the world. Oh, but don't get the wrong idea. It's not like I was doing this out of desperation. I have standards. Press and hold B, the speed of conversations. Being a traveler has always been my dream, you know, ever since I was a little kid. Which I was once. So I decided to start buying things for the trip. I made a list and everything with a pencil. Really nice one too. But I was sure it was what I needed, which is normal. I mean, who else would really know what they'll need on a trip? So I went out there, found a giant shop that sells everything under the sun. Maybe a few things in the shade too. You should check it out if you're ever in Strata, by the way. Seriously, you can't miss it. In fact, if you got a girlfriend, I bet you could find plenty of nice gifts for her there. Anyway, getting back on topic, I decided to ask an employee for help on what to bring. So I went up to the clerk and started talking to him, and oh man, I tell you, he was one hot tamale, girl. Finally, I screamed to my inner self, the man of my dreams, and that was the day of end, day 1. Well, what, really? You want to hear more? Well, sure, why not? Most people have already walked away by this point. So yeah, I was so flustered I don't remember how I got home, but next thing I knew, it was the next day. Oh, but not that anything happened with Mr. Hot Tamale, I mean. Don't get the wrong idea, you. Anyway, yes, day 2 found me sitting in my room, surrounded on all sides by items I purchased the day before. I think I just bought whatever he pointed at. I mean, can you blame me? He was so hot. In the end, I spent like 19,000 gold. How can that even happen? In the blink of an eye, half of my travel budget was gone, like poof, just like that. Needless to say, I was bummed beyond belief, but that wasn't even the worst part. My parents came into my room, saw all the crazy stuff I bought, and forbid me from leaving my trip. I had actually told them I was going on a trip, mind you, but that's another story for another day. Anyway, then they grabbed all my new stuff and took it back to the store to return it, with me in tow. Can you believe that? And Mr. Hot Tamale was right there. Ah, I almost died. Well, figuratively. You want to know what happened next with the trip and all that? You know what? I don't really want to talk about it. Damn, that woman definitely likes to talk. To the point that even the game said, come on, move along.
You know, Asbel, I've been putting a lot of thought into this lately, but what is it that I can really teach you?
What's that, sir?
Some time ago, Victoria told me that you and I were different. She called us complete opposites, in fact.
I have never felt that way, sir.
Nor did I, but that didn't mean it couldn't be true. In fact, I even thought about withdrawing as your instructor.
Please know that I am deeply grateful for all that you have taught me, Captain.
Oh, so my guidance is no longer necessary, is it?
I didn't mean it like that.
Then before you cast me aside, let me ask you a question. Who will you fight for once you're a knight? Or rather, is there anyone you could fight for? Does that question make sense?
It does. Will it be a person or a group? Or just an entire country you're gonna fight for?
Yes, of course. I chose my answer to that question 7 years ago, and it remains the same. I would gladly give my life to protect the people dear to me.
Well said, Asbel. I see you are indeed my student.
I guess it's been a while since I've been shopping, because I didn't know about these stamp cards. Let's have a look here. Each city throughout the world uses its own stamp cards. You can collect stamps only in the city where a card was issued. When you buy or sell items at a shop, you earn stamps. When you collect enough stamps, you get... What? What do you get? These instructions really get you riled up. Oh, you get VIP privileges. Oh, come on! That could be anything! What a pain to have to keep hitting the same shops to collect stamps. But I am intrigued by these VIP privileges.
Yeah, because that could mean new items in the store or cheaper items. Alright. Let's see, there's somebody upstairs. Oh, I'm here to make a direct appeal to King Ferdinand. I didn't have an appointment, but they gave me permission anyway. So now I'm just waiting to be called. Anything here? More seaweed. Well, always be on the lookout for free items, because if they are out there, we want it. Ooh, Press Princess Stories. That's an interesting one. Let's see. A key item. It has to be, it has to be maybe for a side quest or gifts, maybe? Because we did saw a text earlier about gifting presents to a girl, so maybe we can do that later. Because this definitely feels like a gift you could give to a girlfriend. Oh, things have changed here over the last few years. Have you noticed? For example, there's the statue of that former Knight Academy headmaster, among other things. Oh, so, Asbel, I hope you'll take me to the lake again sometime. Oh. He's been fooling around with the girls of the town? Good on you, Asbel. Well, the statue now is finished, apparently. Damn, that looked like a very buff guy. Wait, is that a guy? Yeah, you can find the Valkyrians Krias in the northwest part of town. Oh, it's you, Asbel. Say, did you wrap up your mission in the forest or village or wherever it was? The new ice pop stand has become one of the hottest spots in all of Verona. Headmaster's bust. Alright. I want to see if we can meet that person anytime soon. Ooh. Well, Windor is governed by the king and regional lord who have declared allegiance to his name. However, this also meant that each territory is ruled semi-autonomously by the local lord and his family. So, even if the king wanted to deploy the royal knights to other territories, the local lords could block him. Well, Duke Dellen, Lord of the Greater Southland, and Lord Ashton near the Borderlands both have their own private armies. Those local militias aren't as big as the main royal force, but underestimating them is at your own peril. If you brought all the territorial militias together, they could easily prove a match of the royal army. Yeah, and we do not want that. Well, the more you use an allied mixer, the easier the process becomes. Over time, you get better results. The more you cook, the more its allied capacity increases too, so keep on cooking. Oh, even if you're just making rice balls like this, practice makes perfect. So, good luck. Thank you. Oh, you're lucky. I wish I had an Allen mixer. Yeah, and I put stuff in just to learn. I want hundreds of slots and the best quality items. I can't go any further. There's a really scary instructor. Who is it? There's an old instructor over there. Let's keep our distance. He looks dangerous. Now I'm just curious. Maybe it's the headmaster. Because that person really looked dangerous. Ooh. Oh, there's a chest. Well, this appears this treasure chest requires a password somehow related to this location. Alright. An ice pop, thank you very much. Doesn't mean we're gonna find a clue here. Asbel, have you ever used the request bulletins in the inns? I wonder if you can really trust them. I'm afraid something bad has happened then. Can it also be letters? No, it has to be a number. Alright, intriguing. Is there anything with numbers in this here? Very intriguing. Maybe later we'll get a discussion and then the number will pop up or something. Or just something that has to do with the academy. Like a very important year or something like that. Alright, back out again. Well, we'll have to think about that. Maybe we could get some more hints, because I have no idea. Ah, a turtle's transport is basically a tortoise. That's nice enough of you to let you ride around on it. Alright, no turtles here. Oh, we were 2 with the other one, so we already filled 1 card up. Nice. Alright. Just the docks and then we'll be ready. Well, the monsters we see now are different from what we dealt with a few years ago. Just because you think you know a place, don't let your guard down. Hey there, head down to the hill and to reach the port. You can use to get to the East Lhant High Road. Ooh, night lily seeds. Oh, maybe we can make a garden at some point? Or use in dualizing to make plants or food or something like that. Oh, I hope I can be like Major Victoria someday. When it comes to female knights, she's essentially the top of the heap. Only the most talented knights are tapped to become academy instructors. Ah, interesting. So she says he's very important. I hired some men to unload this cargo, and they finished up the job while I was out dealing with other issues. There was some really thing behind those crates, but now they're all stacked up in the new way. Oh well, they did without consulting me, so there's no lot I can do about it now. Maintaining communication with clients is an important thing. You know what I'm saying, right? A little face-to-face help everything to go more smoothly. I get that. Maybe it's for us to learn how to drag stuff out. Hourglass. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. Not saying anything about the stuff that I just stole. Good. Thank you very much. Look out for shinies as well. Well, I feel free to move the cargo around all you want. Just don't ask me for help. Ah, man, I'm beat like a carpet. We're running at a lot more creators now, so managing it's becoming a huge job. Yeah, guessing technology has improved over the last few years, that they can mine a bit more. Ah, there it is, the thing at the end of the dock. We knew this was coming at some point. You can't have this big a dock without a ship or person or anything being there. This is the boarding dock for the ferry between Verona and Lhant. Apologies, but we're not in service at the moment. Apologies accepted. Because if they were in service, I have to go all the way to the other side. And even more people to talk to. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. This is more than fine. I'm guessing that on top there's the bar cafe and the sign that shows us how to request this thing here. Try entering 09210. What's this note all about? Okay, so 091210. 91210. Okay, 91210. Ooh, Emojicon plushie. A soft toy nice to have around when you're feeling lonely. Another key item. This game does have a lot of key items, doesn't it? Nice 91210? Yeah. Alright, remember. Remember. Come on. Don't forget. 9, 12, 10. An elixir, a cure-all set to ensure long life and eternal youth. It restores full HP even when you're KO'd. Nice. We love that treasure. Okay, so we're gonna get like mini puzzles like that too. This one was relatively easy. We just had to go to where we need to be. But I'm sure that at some point it will be more cryptic, more difficult. And we'll see if we can figure it out. And if not, I always have you guys to help me figure things out. Hopefully, maybe, perhaps.
A toast in honor of Asbel Lhant's promotion and the start of a long and glorious career. May the wind guide our blades.
May the wind guide our blades. Thank you, Captain. I hope to continue training under you even after I become a knight.
Relax, Asbel. This is a celebration. Let tomorrow take care of itself.
Being a knight is all I ever wanted. I need it, Captain. I need to be strong.
Nothing good can come from haste, Asbel.
When I left home, I swore to become strong. I swore I would never again fail to protect someone. So when I'm not training or fighting, I feel like I'm wasting time.
Seeking the strength to help others, eh? It's a noble goal. And if becoming a knight helps you achieve it, then so much the better. But there are some things even a knight cannot protect. You would do well to remember that.
Understood, sir.
All right, enough wool gathering. This is your celebration, so eat up.
So technically, when is it official? When is he officially a knight? Well, I know by now it's probably only more like a technicality, but still.
Yes, sir. Whew. Thanks for the meal, Captain, but I can't eat another bite.
Good. Well, maybe next time we'll celebrate your entry into adulthood with my favorite cocktail. Come, we should return to the Knight Academy.
Right. Welcome to Tactics. How was the special apple gel juice? You're a little too young for alcohol, I'm afraid. That's okay. I do understand. Don't agree, but I do understand. It's an official Verona business permit. Hey, don't stare at me like that. You're making me nervous. It's not my fault people call me by my title. So what if I spend a lot of gold in the shops? What is my title, you ask? I am not at liberty to say. I will say though, it's reserved for those who are extremely generous with their gold. Yeah. That's definitely something we'll eventually get, I'm sure. Royal Knights document. Request item. Documents found at the bar in Barona. They bear the seal of the Royal Knights. Ooh. VIPs only, huh? Well, Cedric's been acting strange lately. I should probably inform Duke Dallin. Sounds like they're only going to induct one new knight this year. I wonder who the lucky Sepp is. It's probably Asbel. Alright. Still trying to figure out how this request would go. When I heard about it, I thought it was going to be through the signs or something like that. But I guess we'll learn at some point. Welcome, how can I help you today? Ah, and there it is. Yeah, when I said that, I remembered someone saying that don't forget to go to the inn for a request and stuff like that. That didn't click with me just until now. Request. Most inns contain requests for helping with various townspeople. Once you have the desired items, hand them over to receive your reward. You'll also earn SP from requests, make them a great way to develop titles. Note that there is no time limit for completing requests. Ooh, 1700 SP. And bronze scabbard, the grilled chicken, decaying fang. Just found this at the other spot. I think before we do that, I need to make sure, because I can already see a problem with that. Well, we still need 1,000, so that's a lot, but I would be wasting 700 with it. This is already a lot better in line. But I think it would be the best way just to start over a new one with things that big. The 500? That's fine. Critical hitter. Which one would be interesting? Maybe not. Maybe this one. Why not? It gives us 2 new arts. Let's remember this one. This is a thing. Learning new arts compared to improving the ones we already have. Well, there has to be one with a new art, right? Oh, well, then I'm just gonna pick a random one, I guess. An iron sword plus 1700 points. That's a lot. So, you're the one who fulfilled my request. I appreciate it. Oh, not at all, ma'am. If you don't mind me asking. Go on, out with it. Well, how could you lose such important papers? I'm sorry to be blunt, but it just seems so unlike you. Well, someone's feeling cocky today. Is it because Malik is telling everyone you're a shoo-in for knighthood? No, ma'am. I would never. It's just, I mean, well, I noticed that it was a letter of reassignment. You really should stop obsessing about yourself for a change and pay attention to the world around you. The current Royal Guard is an utter disaster. And, well, this document is proof. Wait, you're going to be part of the Royal Guard? That's great! Well, a reassignment at a time like this just means they need warm bodies to fill positions, nothing more. Now, get out of here. I think you've meddled in the affairs of others enough for one day. Wait, one last thing. Was Captain Malik selected for the Royal Guard as well? Why would you mention his name? Oh, I forgot. Major Victoria was always butting heads with Captain Malik, wasn't she? Well, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to bring up any unpleasant memories. No, that's not the point. Ma'am? Wait, Are you upset because the two of you might be separated if you move on and he doesn't? Wait, what am I saying? That would be the day. Will you please just zip it already? Confirmed. Victoria likes Malak. Remember this, Asbel. Lhant, you are my pupil. As your instructor, I forbid you to speak of anything we just discussed. Yes, ma'am. My reassignment has yet to be publicly announced, so you mustn't speak a word of this to anyone. Understood? Don't you disappoint me. Understood, ma'am. Teacher's pet title. Alright, let's check up on our titles. 3 and 4. Damn. That will almost make a guarantee for the guard. Polished bronze scabbard. Thankfully that one isn't instantly going to complete this one. And King Fang. Okay, so some of these requests give you an extra scene because they're special, that's why you get so much points. Others are just requests we can fulfill at any time. Good. No extra text. I do want to go to the shop here because I think the bronze scabbard was one of the items. Alright, good. That way we have fulfilled all the requests here, and I'm sure later it will take more time and more effort to complete all of these, but right now we have it. Yeah, we can do the 500 here, because it will work towards the mastery of it, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than 750. Thank you. Yes, he mastered it, and it's a decent chunk towards 2250, which is a hell of a lot. Alright, let's continue on where we were with him. You are relatively close to Phantom Pulse. Shall we finish this off before heading back to the one we were busy with? Yeah, we were already mastering these. I am still not convinced which one is the better, cause you get more out of it when you master it, but it takes a long time to get there, and in the time to get there, you can unlock others as well. So, yeah, we'll mix and match. We'll do whatever feels right at the moment. And let's see. Yep, no others. Ooh. Hey, is that? It is, isn't it? Sharia. She grew up.
Oh my goodness. Could it be that it's really you, Asbel?
No, wait. Then, Sharia. Sharia, it's you.
Yes.
I can't believe it. This is crazy. I haven't seen you in 7 years. What are you doing here? When did you arrive?
A little while ago.
You should have told me. I could have picked you up.
Didn't you get the letter?
Letter?
Your mother sent you a letter begging you to come home.
Oh. Well, I was on a mission. I haven't been here for a while. Wait a minute. Did something happen?
Lord Aston passed away.
Say what now? Is that?
You mean to tell me that my father is gone? What are you talking about? What happened?
Calm down, Asbel. You're Sharia, right? Let's talk about this inside. Please, both of you follow me. Asbel, pull yourself together, all right?
My father... dead? The border dispute between Lhant and Fendel has turned desperate. Your father is having difficulty coping with the situation. Please come home before the fighting takes an even more serious turn. I had no idea things were so bad.
We waited to hear from you, but then Lord Aston perished in battle.
Yeah. And he wasn't there to protect him. I don't know if he will go that route, but I can see Asbel doing that, because he was coming here to learn to protect everyone. And he wasn't there to protect his dad. Despite all the problems they had with each other, because they're still family, despite all of that.
With Lady Carrie bedridden from exhaustion and grief, it fell to me to track you down. Captain Malik, I've also been entrusted with a message for the Knights. Will you hear it? Lhant humbly requests the assistance of His Majesty's Royal Knights in her struggle against tyranny.
The domains of Windor hold great autonomy compared to other nations. They're independent states, in all but name. This makes it difficult for the Knights to intervene in disputes. I see the right of your cause, but things may be difficult.
My grandfather said much the same thing. It seems we can only pray the dispute does not escalate into all-out war.
I will speak with the other Knights, but I make no guarantees. This is a matter most grave, and perhaps they'll feel differently upon hearing the full story.
We are in your debt, Captain.
Asbel,
Sir?
I trust you to be the Knight's eyes and ears in this matter. Return to your home and assess the situation. We need to understand what's really happening. You'll also want to pay respects to your father and look in on Lady Carrie. She needs you now more than ever. Go to her and give her what comfort you can.
Understood.
I must return to Lhant as well.
Then you and Asbel should travel together. Send word if you need any assistance, and I'll let you know if I learn anything on my side as well.
A letter from Mom. Party formation has changed. I get a feeling that she's gonna use the knives that we saw at the store, but that could just be me. Oh, my reassignment has yet to be announced. Don't let me down, you hear? Well, your mom's depending on you, so you should get going. We don't want her to worry. I can't make any guarantees, but I'll bring the matter up with the Knights. We need to take action, and I need to see if this information is being reported correctly. Alright, so that's what he means with us being the eyes and ears. Windor is governed by a king and regional lords who have declared allegiance to his name. Alright, that's still the same as the old ones. Let's skip. Can we go on this side yet? Is the instructor gone? Nope. Still there. Alright, let's go outside. Ooh.
I don't remember seeing this statue before.
Yeah, it wasn't completed then. They were only like halfway there.
They built it 5 years ago, so you wouldn't have been around. It's actually the first headmaster of the Knight Academy.
7 years. Has it really been that long?
Yeah, so, how have you been? I mean, sorry. I know you were pretty sick back then, and...
Cut it out, okay? Why don't we dispense with the small talk? We need to focus on the matters at hand.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, she's mad. Or at least disappointed, maybe? Because of her not wanting to do small talk with him. Like, you have no right to learn about what happened. You weren't there. Maybe reading too much into it, but we'll see, we'll see. Because in all honesty, he did leave in a little bit in a bad way. Any new requests? There is. Didn't expect that, to be honest. How much did we need for the title? Well, still enough to get to Phantom at least. I don't know if they're timed or if you can do them whenever, because I don't want to leave this place, come back, and then the request is gone because we took too long. But there's no time indicator, so probably not. But let's just do it anyway. And let's switch up the titles then. 3,000, that's a hell of a lot. Teacher's Pet. Yep, go for it. Let's see if this is different. Well, a turtle's transport is basically a tortoise that is nice enough to let you ride around on it. Comes again. Not this way, let's try another route. Alright, I think that other route we'll try on the next one. And the other mixer is, of course, continuing to producing stuff. And at some point we're gonna get an increase, I'm sure of it. So, for now we need to go to Lhant, and it's going to be traveled by ship, definitely. So we're going to go to the docks on the next one, see if we talk to the people around there, if things are different. I want to check by the pop stand and the Kriya to see if we get another tag, just like we went with the statue, because they've been there in the past. And if we can get out of town on the other side, I might go to the hill too. Again, just to see if we can trigger a skit or so. Hey, since we're here, we might as well try. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So we can go back home, see how everything's there, and pay respect to our dear father. So see you then. Bye-bye.